Need to turn it around this way though. There you are. Okay.
Fine.
It's you?
Good. I can't tell which one's me over there.
You're the one in purple.
I see.
There.
I see. I've got this funny thing on top of my head.
Eh?
Look at it.
I can't see it. The door, the window.
Is that what it is?
I
Okay.
presume so.
Oh, okay.
You know what I've lost? I've lost my spool.
Don't look at me like that.
And why is it dripping? Oh my God.
What are you looking for now?
There's a big drip outside here.
A big what?
Drip.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think technically it's coming out of the shower, went across there and out that way.
No, it's coming from the gutter up there. It's coming from the soffit.
What is it making it water?
Water.
Water? Where's it getting the water?
I don't, that's what I'm wondering, where the water's coming from.
Well, I'm telling you, there was a hell of a lot of water came out of the shower, went under the bed, went that way.
No, it's not from there. It's from the you can see it coming out the soffit from upstairs. But there's no water over that side of the house.
No, it was not. This has happened before.
Oh, exciting. Anyway, so that's what's happening just now. So, we have our Starlink connection.
Who?
Starlink!
Right.
So, it appears at the moment to be working quite well.
Well, I don't know. I can't flip it around quite as well as, of course, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, on your computer. I think the computer's working.
Is
Let me have a looky.
my phone there?
No, don't be silly. Of course your phone's not here. That would be too much to ask. We look.
Water is a problem. Wherever you are, water is a problem. Apparently we have a drip coming from a side of the house which has no water in it, so we don't know where it's coming from. And Janine has spent the whole afternoon trying to make water go a different direction.
Which direction is she going in?
What?
Which direction is she going in?
She's trying to make it go uphill, and I've been at it for years.
Okay. No, your internet's all up in action over there.
Okay.
Totally and utterly.
Oh, good.
So that's really good. So there's no mail at the moment, and there's boxes, but I'll maybe just, when I go and show people the chickens and the turkeys, I'll just show them the boxes there as well.
Okay.
Is that a good idea?
Okay.
Otherwise we'll need to bring them in.
Okay.
And it's been really very hot here today.
It's nice in here.
It is actually very nice in here. I'm surprised. You must have put the AC
So
on.
that's what I'd like to try and bring the whole episode here.
Because it's very hot outside still. Yeah, not pleasant.
So if you want to make a run around outside,
I will. I don't know if it's anything to do with in there. We're back, okay? Larky has a magical nose. He, don't ask me what happened, but he kind of booped it and it went down. I don't know if it's the internet. Your mum's computer's working though.
Okay.
So,
It's like
I
the only thing that's working all day. Everyone's always said, oh, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken.
no, but it is working. I got onto
I
it.
know, but everything else today has been
Oh.
bad news.
Oh. Right, I'm coming back out in a second. You can show us your digging. Ugh. You can drive the golf cart then. Back. Right, don't touch.
Okay.
For the moment. I don't know what happened there. There you go. Now, if you ask questions, they'll be stuck on the first one. I'm so sorry. And go away. Yeah, you. Thank you.
Penny, go lie down.
Oh, sorry about this. But it should be working. Right, okay. What have you got for us?
Okay, oh, we need something to sit on. You want that chair?
No, I'm looking for my stool and I can't find it.
It's got to be around.
Well, I'll need to stand and operate the questions anyway. So, today, you went out on a job, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
To Newburyport.
Yes, we did. Not to where I thought we were going to go. It's a good thing we looked up the directions. Yes.
Why, where did you go?
It was not to the
Council on Aging building.
daycare center place. It
Uh-huh.
was not that. This was a nursing home.
Oh,
And it's right on Lowell Street, and it's a big place. And we got there, and there was only one person in the room where we were supposed to take all the dogs. Of course, we got 4 dogs. It looked kind of empty, but they began coming. And we ended up with, 37 people in the room,
that's super.
and they were thrilled. They were thrilled with the animals. And there was one guy, he wheeled in his mother right behind me, and he was in tears over the fact that we had bought animals to see,
His mum.
for his mom to see. Where's she going?
I have to check on the guys up there. The HVAC guys.
She's,
Focus, Mom.
she's doing the heating.
That's what in the guest house, right?
Upstairs.
Oh, upstairs. Oh, I don't know about that.
That's what the water is.
Must be the air conditioning.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't think the machine was on that side, but I'll have to deal with it later.
I think Janine's got it all sorted. There's people out working on it.
Good. Have a good time.
As long as you don't flood, you'll be fine down here. You just keep out the shower.
Oh, Lord. There's just so much confusion. I'm having trouble with it.
How did the shower flood?
What?
How did you get so much water on the floor? Was the drain blocked?
Here? It's not a very good downhill pitch to that drain.
Ah.
That helps if it does that. The downhill pitch is over there.
Over that way.
The sink.
Yeah, well, you can't shower in the kitchen because everybody would see you.
Just shower out here. It's a little bit awkward. But at any rate, it's working.
As long as it's working.
It's working. Yes. No, this guy was, he was in tears over the fact that we had animals there for his mother to see.
That was lovely.
It was very nice.
So that's a totally different place to the regular Monday Council on Aging building.
No, it was not the normal.
Yes, so it's a totally different place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a place we haven't been that often.
that's good.
It's right on Lowell Street. That Low Street.
Low Street, yeah.
So that being the case, I had to come up by the way that people had told me there's this wonderful Italian restaurant up at the other end. So
Oh,
I
how
went there.
inconvenient.
I got some takeout for both Janine and I for supper.
That's
And
perfect.
so we'll see what happens next.
You'll be hoping they book, if it's good, you'll be hoping they book more time.
Right. Well, there's actually 3 nursing homes right in that area.
Oh,
Oh,
how
right.
convenient.
Right.
Excellent. So that was good. And then you came back and it was quite hot.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Yeah,
But not hot. It's wonderful in here.
that's because you've got your AC going.
Right.
And
Why doesn't the rest of the place have AC going?
I have.
You have.
I've had AC going for about 2 months. Don't be silly.
I know. Well, why?
I don't know what happened
Apparently
to Michelle's.
Michelle's having problems with hers.
Yes. Yes, she is.
But the problem that I had with hers
Uh-huh.
was setting the main machine on air conditioning.
Uh-huh.
When it was on heat, it's not going to work. But
Right.
you got to set it on air conditioning. I didn't know that. And the batteries were dead in the
Controller.
controller. So between the two, I had the whole time trying to figure out why the air conditioning wasn't working. I have taken 2 pictures
Mm-hmm.
to write 2 articles both of which I haven't written, and apparently they were going to be sent to you,
Who by?
the woman that was jogging the donkey. It's a good picture.
Oh, was it Leslie?
Right today. Just
Oh, it must have been Leslie. I'll have a look for them and then I'll send them to
that
you.
one. And then the other one is that naked tree up the street.
Uh-huh.
I have this thing about these trees. I do not understand what's going on.
Yes.
The tree, it looks totally dead. At the top, it's absolutely dead. But there's stuff at the bottom. And it's not the fact that vines are attached to the tree. No, the tree has a few live
Sprouts.
places
Yeah.
here and there, but the top is dead. Or it certainly looks dead to me. At any rate, I really would like to know, have somebody explain all that to me. And there's a lot of trees like that.
Carlene, you look very nice.
Why, thank you.
That's because she's
I'm
been
looking at it.
because she's been hiding in the climate-controlled home.
That's right. No. Oh, well, actually, the nurse was here today,
Uh-huh.
and she said, I'm looking so much better. Oh, good. I said, was I that bad? She said, you were bad.
Yeah.
I said, how bad was I? And Judy piped in with the fact that I came out of the bathroom and asked who that woman was that was leaning over the back of my chair,
Uh-huh.
and there was no one there.
Yes.
I was saying things like that, apparently.
Yes, you were. That's how we knew one of your systems was off.
Oh, I knew. Well, it was one that I saw with Gwen.
Uh-huh.
She was upstairs in the guest house, and this ghost was standing right opposite the sink in the kitchen area. And the ghost, the basic main pillar of the ghost was a 4x4. And the rest was all normal sort of dressing things. And I said, Gwen, quick, come on, look at this ghost. And by the time Gwen got there, it wasn't there anymore.
But was the 4x4 post there?
No.
No, we savoured 4x4 posts.
Nothing was there.
Did they measure your dilantin?
Well, they haven't they haven't measured it again.
Right.
The last time they took it, it was 38, which was much too high.
Oh, yeah.
Supposed to be 10 to 20. And when I was apparently so neurotic, it was 46, so I'm really not far off that.
No, exactly. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
Yeah, I know.
You would have thought they would have been checking that, because that's quite a bad one to be very far out, because it
You're
causes
right.
your balance to go off.
Yeah. I'm having problems with I'm having problems.
Right. Yeah, not sure.
However, I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm working on it. What happened to Janine? Is she coming back, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think she's upstairs. Judy went with you today, didn't she? It was Judy that went with you today.
She went with me.
And you took the 4 dogs.
4 dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. And Judy with pants the black and white pants that looked an awful lot like the dog. It was a little confusing there for a while.
Ew, dear. Now, let me see. The flies are bad at the moment.
They apparently are. They're not bad in here.
No, they're awful. They're terrible in Meredith, and they're terrible out here. And it's the greenheads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not. Do you know? I went to.
I have not had greenheads here.
Oh, they're awful. We don't have them in Meredith either. And yesterday, one of the horses was absolutely covered in them. And
Really?
two B-52s on her spine, and each flank there was about 7 to 10 greenheads.
Wow.
I've never seen them this far inland.
No.
They're awful.
Oh, that's terrible.
But you know, I think it got hot quite quickly this year because it was over 100 in June.
I don't know.
And I think everything's shifting.
I don't know. Greenheads are not nice.
No, they are not.
Not at all.
But do you know the other thing we don't have is we usually have quite a few nests with barn swallows in them, and there's none.
Yeah.
And also, I've seen one dragonfly this year.
Yeah. I haven't. You know, there's a spot on the wall that looks like a fly, and that's all I've got.
It's a dead one. No, but it's pretty pretty intensive in the fly department right now.
Yeah.
So not much fun. Oh, is that somebody asking? There was nothing in the trailer when it left. We were just taking the trailer to park it. So give a bit more space down in the courtyard area. Sort of. The big trailer actually had the kitchen units in it. That's what we were doing with the trailers.
Possibly be empty.
No. And people are saying you're looking and sounding much more like your old self, which is good.
Okay, I'll try and be my old self. Assuming that was okay. There are an awful lot of people that would object to that, but what the heck.
I don't know, does Penny wear a collar?
No,
No, none of the dogs wear collars.
I don't know that Penny is I don't think she's got a. What the hell is that thing I shoot into it? Piece of rice. You know, I don't think Penny is. Okay, as soon as we find all my equipment, let's find and check them and see who's got their dog tag. You know, the thing, the injectable.
The scan thing.
Because we could lose Penny.
Yeah.
She could come detached from our group. To have a Great Dane, a spotted Great Dane get detached, and not likely.
The ducklings are going out on a job tomorrow.
How's the chicken making out?
It's fine.
With the mother chicken, the baby chicken?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you put some water in that dish with it?
It's got water and it's got grain.
Huh?
They've got water and grain and shade.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
I'm really hoping that works. The tall thing over in the corner, that's just a cabinet.
The what?
Somebody was asking what the tall thing beside your desk was.
The coffin.
Yeah. So
It's got my drill in it because I'm trying to put a thing in so we can hang clothes in there.
we're
But
just
I can't even get at it because its door is to the wall.
yeah. We're using fly spray at the moment. Now. Let me see. Yeah, greenhead bites are really sore.
Dear me. I have not physically seen a greenhead.
I've got one that
I've seen them, someplace else.
I've got one that chases me down the driveway. I think it waits for me, honestly.
You know what I'd like to have, and I have had, and I can't find them. I have butterfly nets.
Yeah.
It's great fun to.
I don't know where your butterfly. You used to have two,
I used to have two of
and
them.
they were on your thing.
Right.
Where did you put them?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
They're probably in building 25.
Probably. I hope not. Oh dear. Chipped. Yes, it was the chip you were asking about.
The who?
The chip.
Oh, the chip, yes.
Yeah. Have you got a chip scanner?
I have 2 of them.
Oh.
You have to have 2 of them because one of them will read 9 digits and the other one reads 6 digits. But in the United States for a very long time, they only use 6 digits.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you get a dog from Europe, it comes in and
with
it's got
different
chips that got 9 in it.
Yeah.
So I have scanner from both chips and 6 and 9. However, I can't find them at the moment.
The fly traps are really useful. We've got them up. In fact, we keep putting the fly traps up. And Janine keeps saying, what's that terrible smell? And I'm like, it's the fly trap. And then I wander in and she's like, can you smell that? And I'm like, sort of. And she's like, that's where you put it. And I'm like, okay. But you know what? They do collect the flies, so they're very useful. And the other thing is we've got the fly spray. It's in the pump bottles. And we've just been wafting that around the animals, so that works really well.
You've got to get the animals used to it, though. We should have started a month ago.
So the animals are actually doing very well with them. Do you know that?
Not the donkey I saw today. You scared the hell out of it.
Which donkey?
The one that she was jogging up and down the driveway.
I wasn't there.
Well, the spray bottle was there.
Yeah, the donkey should be fine. Which donkey did she take?
Spotted one.
Magnus.
I don't know what their names are.
Oh, Magnus is fine. Hello, wee love.
It's a nice, little, small donkey.
Yep, he is a nice donkey.
She's gonna. That's a problem right there.
Yes, it is.
Penny, away.
Okay.
Penny, away. Thank you.
Now. Okay. Right. Oops.
So you want to take this camera now out for a quick trot around
Yeah. I shall go
and
and take...
show them what Janine did.
Yep. What did you... What?
It's something that I have done, about 47 times, is trying to make the water run up just a little bit and then out into the pond. But it never makes it up a little bit, and so she's now at it.
Okay. We're going to be pushing water up hills.
Yeah, it doesn't work, but go for it. Try
Okay.
it.
Right.
You make the hell of a puddle in the meantime.
We'll see you later.
Okay, I'll be here.
You can put your TV back on.
Yeah, and you've got to take those things to plug in again.
Yeah, I will. Oh. Got it.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, dearie me. Out in the heat. Hey, Wanda. Hold on. Gotta turn this roundabout. Look, it's still up. Okay. There we go. There's Miss Wanda. Hello, wee love dove. So, here. Hold on. Oh my golly, what have I dropped? Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything. So, thank you so much, Fugan. Look, even has Fugan's name on it. These boxes came in. They actually came in this morning. And so we've got 4 boxes and we're going to try and use them for the goatee doties and see if they will keep out of each other's beds, but probably not. So those are absolutely fantastic. And she says if the goats do not get on with them, we can use them for other things. And you know what? There's so many things that we can use them for because you know what we're like. Now, this also came from Fugan and it's addressed to Janine, but I'm opening it because I'm naughty like that. Oh, fitted sheets for the dog beds. Ooh, lovely colours. Thank you so very much. That's fantastic because we definitely need those. Right. So we'll come over here and look. Looky, 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 looky. There's our duckies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Are having a little snooze. Oh no, they're way back to their little pondy bit. And it's really funny because they drink out of this and they paddle in it. And they're absolutely fantastic. So, they're having a little quiet quiet time. And over here, there's my broody and our little chicken, our little Pekin Frizzle. And they've just got a wee bowl of water, and there's some feed on the ground. And I presume probably the reason that it's not sitting closer to the broody is because it's actually kind of hot. But she has been actually up sitting with the broody chicken, which is just lovely. And this will hopefully give my broody chicken something to think about other than the fact that she doesn't have chicks, because she has now. So that's working out quite nicely. And the thinking behind it is that hello Janine, what I'm slightly worried about is if we allowed the little chick to continue living with the ducklings, that when the ducklings come to take time off in the water, our little chicken's going to be left behind. Now, while chickens can swim, it's not their favourite place to be. Ducks have a very waterproof underbody, and chickens don't to the same degree. So I would really like her to integrate with the rest of the chickens. But you know, she's pretty happy. The chicken that she's in with is very docile, and it seems to be working.
Why she's in there with a chicken and not an adult duck?
She's probably like, this is a heck of a big duck.
Yeah.
So, and we don't have the duckling's mother. It is hot, isn't it? Now, you've got to come and show me where you're pushing water up the hill. That was your donkey did that. And because he gets, do you know what he does, Janine? It's absolutely ridiculous. He moves these out of the way with his big feet, and then he shoves his head under to eat the grass that's in there. And look at all this grass up here. Honestly.
Grass everywhere.
And
He did this yesterday.
And why doesn't
Don't
he?
I have enough to do?
And why doesn't he eat the long grass up there? Useless. He's failed.
Yeah,
So
he's going to lose his privileges.
Yeah.
I get tired of cleaning up. After.
So tell me, your mum says you're trying to push water up a hill, and we've to go and look at it because we're like that.
Oh God. I am trying to push water. She's right.
Is it back?
The drainage system that was put in, it's really expensive drainage system. Somebody has put concrete blocks
Oh,
and mats in behind the ICU. It
right.
got muddy when they blocked it all up,
Oh, wow.
and so it has screwed everything up. So I pulled out the
And look, the Starlink's working out here.
was it working in there?
Yeah, it did. I think actually Larky did boop it with his nose. So,
I thought it was. Yeah, the new fence is going up. So I wanted to
oh,
check the drainage system, but I remember last fall, the former tenants of this property,
yes.
we got in an argument because the water is supposed to drain from
Oh, that's
downhill
right.
this way, and they put in underneath this.
Is that not where your mum put that really expensive drainage system?
The whole thing is a drainage system.
Yeah,
There's one that goes this way and one that goes that way.
yeah.
And this area here.
I can't believe you've buried Nick's stones.
Well, there's not a lot of stones here, but underneath that gate, they put like all of these concrete things,
All right.
and mats and stuff to block all the water, so it filled up into
The paddock.
the paddock. And so I
Right.
was trying
Oh,
to
we can
clear
go
that
down
off,
here. Right.
but it was just. I'm
Did you?
terrible with the tractor.
Excuse me. Did you pick the swarmest day to do it?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did.
I'm so exhausted because it's so hot, and I had to dig here to get these things out. So those are the ones that came out, and I made a few holes here and there, and I'm trying to flatten it out. And it's just really good. I'm not very good at that. This is what I did today. It's like pushing water uphill.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's not try and work out what's going on here. So anyway, I'll do a brief recap of questions that I didn't answer. The turkeys are in the white chicken house, and that seems to be going pretty well for them. It's protected, and they're going out into the area behind the tea tent once we've got that fully secured. So that will be a super space for them, and they will use the chicken house to come in and out of. Somebody sent me a message this morning that they'd watched Arthur overnight and that he was looking. There's a fly going to eat me. That it did not work. Okay, and what happened with Arthur appears to be he's been harbouring a abscess because we called the farrier to come out and have a look at him. So the farrier worked with Woody, who has a touch of white line, which is going to need treatment. He worked with Arthur, and he worked with Tapley. He put front shoes on her because she's been slightly lame. So lots was going on today, and we just need to wait and see what's going on. It's you should see this place. We need to finish off some outside work, but I'm going to turn this around and see if you can see this. There's all the chickens here. Hello, chickadees! And then all my wee babies. Hello, Gracie Grace. There on the right-hand side. I've got all the feed bins up here. On the right-hand side, we've got Gracie. And then beside Gracie, we've got Annie. And then Julius, and then Juniper. And then we've got all the chickens. All my lovely chickens. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. I love these chickens. I really do. They're absolutely super. So, yes, Fitzwilliam himself. So, I'm going to have to go and speak to Nick and see what's going on with this Starlink malarkey, because it's not working quite the way I'd hoped. Let's put it that way. And we'll take it from there, and let's hope that tomorrow is a better internet day. So apologies again, and we are trying. I know it's a terrible problem. Okay, so I can't remember if there's any other questions that came up that I haven't answered. Let me just double check on here. Oh. Now. Oh, and all the goats are getting on beautifully, apart from the lady stealing the boy's bed. But hey, that's not that unusual. So the goats are doing really beautifully, and they're really nice little goats. So that's highly exciting. And the other goats have been cut down to 2. I don't think they should be on milk bottles at all, but Nick's keeping them on. What now? Nick's keeping them on 2 bottles at the moment because he's soft like that. Yeah, so anyway, so that's what we're up to at the moment. And oh, you get a nice... I know! You get a nice view down the hill from here, don't you? So, we'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.